everyone, guess what's cooking in my kitchen today? Today, I'm making something truly special. Masala Vadai, also known as Parpu Vadai. Masala Vadais are crispy and crunchy on the outside, but soft and spongy on the inside. This deep fried snack, made with Channa Dal and aromatic spices, is packed with flavor and it's so tempting. You'll find yourself reaching for another before you know it. And guess what? Today I'm using my brand new wet stone grinder for the first time. Fingers crossed, it grinds everything up properly. Otherwise, I will just have to use my blender. Now let's get started and make some golden crispy goodness. Here are the ingredients we will need to grind in the wet stone grinder. 1 cup split Channa Dal. The Channa Dal has to be washed and pre-soaked for 2 hours before grinding. This is 2 tablespoons of rice and 1 tablespoon of Channa Dal soaked for 2 hours for grinding. The rice, by the way, is our secret weapon for extra crispiness in making this masala vadai. Now, before we start grinding the soaked and drained Channa Dal and rice, let's add a special flavor-packed mix. This flavor-packed mix includes 5 to 6 dried red chilies, 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, curry leaves, and 3 cloves of garlic. These ingredients have to be grinded together with the other ingredients in the wet grinder. This will give the vadais that extra boost of flavor. Now, just to make sure all these ingredients gets evenly incorporated into my vadai mixture, I decided to blend them coarsely before adding to the wet grinder. This was because I was not sure the grinder will grind these into a smooth paste. Alright, time to fire up the wet stone grinder. First, in goes the soaked and drained rice. This is to give it a head start, as the rice takes longer to grind. Grind the soaked rice until it becomes nice and smooth. This took me only a minute. Next, we add our coarsely blended flavor mix. Those chilies, garlic, fennel seeds, and fresh curry leaves. Grind this until everything is well combined and fragrant. Took me just another minute. Everything was blended smooth, even the dried chilies and the fennel seeds. Now, it's time to add the star ingredient, Channa Dal. I'm not adding all of it just yet. Only 3/4 of the soaked and drained dal is added first. I have to grind all of this down into a smooth and thick batter first. Initially, no water is necessary to grind the Channa Dal into a coarse mixture. But as the batter thickens, we have to add water, but only in spoonfuls. Adding water should be minimized as much as possible if we want a crispy, crunchy vadai. And finally, stir in the remaining Channa Dal at the very end for that perfect vadai texture. This little step adds those crunchy bits that makes this vadai extra special. Now that the batter is perfectly ground, I'll transfer it to a bowl. It's time to mix in the second set of flavor boosters. This will take the flavor up another notch. All these are mixed into the batter to enhance its flavor. I have here 2 medium-sized onions peeled and chopped. Next, a 2-inch piece of ginger chopped fine. 5 to 6 green chilies chopped fine. If you want the vadai to be not spicy, use less of these. Finally, the aromatic curry leaves. 1 sprig of curry leaves chopped. 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, another flavor enhancer. 1 teaspoon of salt. Here I'm adding some extra costly ground Channa Dal. I used a blender for this. This is because I realized the stone grinder did too well a job making all into a fine paste. After mixing well the flavor mix into the dough, I am now ready to shape and fry the vadais. As the dough is not sticky, the vadais can be shaped using the palm of the hands. Take a small portion, flatten it slightly, and there you have it, the perfect vadai shape. The edges are flattened while the center is kept thick. The size of the vadais are according to preference. I am making to the size of a ping pong ball and flattened it to the size of my palm. Into the heated oil in a pan, drop the vadais gently so as not to cause a splatter. A good number of vadais can be fried at the same time as long as they fit into the pan. Reduce the heat to medium. This will ensure the vadais are cooked evenly inside and outside. Flip the vadais occasionally so that they are browned on both sides evenly. Fry the vadais until golden brown and crispy. Oh my, just look at that golden color. The aroma is just amazing. Once done, vadais are drained on a paper towel. At this point, resist the urge to eat them as the masala vadais are piping hot. Now I will go ahead and fry up the rest of the vadai dough. Frying them all took me about 30 minutes. But guess what? Grinding the Channa Dal in my brand new wet stone grinder took only 5 minutes. Amazing, right? In the end, from just 1 cup of Channa Dal, I got 18 perfectly crispy golden masala vadais. And I have to say this, the wet grinder is definitely a winner when it comes to grinding wet ingredients. Unlike a blender, it kept the batter cool, giving me a perfectly textured dough. Smooth, efficient, and totally worth it. Crispy, crunchy masala vadai is now ready. Served hot with a cup of masala chai will take it to another level. These vadais are golden perfection on the outside but soft and spongy on the inside. A delightful contrast in every bite. They are packed with flavor and impossible to stop at just one. Whether serving them as a snack or a special treat, these vadais add a touch of warmth and joy to any occasion. That's all, my friends. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes. Let me know in the comment section what's your preference, my gardening videos or my cooking videos. Happy cooking!